Hi, it's Michelle Stewart from bodhanexpert.com, and this video is a little bit different from all the others I've done. I just wanted to show you a little bit about my musical influences, and I just am making this a bit on the spur of the moment because I was looking for something in my office, and something that happens a lot. I'm looking for one thing and I find something else and I get a bit distracted, but I'm so happy that I got distracted because I found a big box of cassette tapes that I brought back from my mom's basement the last trip to Cape Breton, and I feel like I've just uncovered buried treasure, and so I have to share this with you. I found some of my favorite old tapes here. Let me see. The Barry McNeil's Time Frame album was probably one of the I keep saying CDs, one of the cassettes that I taught myself to play along to. The Ian Hardy medley and the Flower Basket medley, I think I played, I don't know, hundreds of times each, I'm sure. And the Barry McNeils are from Sydney Mines, and I know all of them and went to school with Lucy, and I would pick her brain whenever I would see her. But I don't think Lucy really understands what a huge influence she has been on the whole Bodhran world. She was definitely a huge influence to me, and I really appreciate how giving she was with her her advice in my early stages, and she's just a beautiful person and very, very talented musician. And so I just wanted to remind you that you can teach yourself so much just by listening to some really good music, and that's what it's all about. Just to, when you play a track that you really enjoy, and when you're playing along, those feel-good hormones just fill your body, and that's the best thing about playing the Bodhran. So I just wanted to show you that, and I came across some other things. One was the Highland Village Ceilidh. It was actually the pipe band and the choir, and my friends Rosemary and Paul McNeil are on this, and they were also major influences to my musical upbringing. Rosemary in particular would educate me on what to listen to, and we would drive back and forth from Halifax to Cape Breton quite often, and on one particular trip we stopped in New Glasgow at our friend Alana's, and it was Thanksgiving weekend, and Ossian were actually traveling through, and Alana had put on a big spread, and to say thanks for the meal, Ossian actually sat down and played in her living room for us and gave us a little impromptu concert, and I was just blown away. I mean, Tony Cuff is one of my all-time favorite singer-songwriters, and so I've been really blessed with being surrounded with fantastic musicians, and I realized that. I'm very grateful for that. I found another cassette of a Lead Street party in Halifax. The pipe band, Halifax Police Pipe Band that I belonged to, we used to have infamous parties, and they really would get going around 2 o'clock when all of the musicians would come from the pubs in Halifax and play, and we'd have, you know, Ashley McIsaac and all the Barry McNeils and John Ferguson, and I mean, I could just go on and name drop, but anyway, this particular cassette I found, it said Halloween Party, Lead Street, and so I think I'll just press a little sample of it here. I think that's me playing drum kit, and I'm in a gorilla costume. I remember I had it on all night, and I wanted to be in disguise, and I was sweating my backside off, but I thought I was being clever and not letting anyone know who it was, but that was... I'll just stop it there, but I think that one went on till, well, the next day. I remember we were calling someone at 7 o'clock for a scones recipe, so anyway, that is just some of the influences in my musical career. My dad was actually a really great singer and songwriter, really brought up on country music, and when I was about 16, I got really into the fiddle music. I felt like a very old musical soul at 16, but now as I approach 40, I feel very much like a young soul. So anyway, I just wanted to make this video just to let you into my world, and I'm going to now rummage through my little box and have a little blast from the past, and I'll see you soon.